Welcome. In this video I'm just going to show you how to perform a human detection or motor vehicle detection search using the web-link feature of the Freedom Client VMS 3.6, which has an Amiga AI recorder added to it. Now the first thing to discuss is what is human and motor vehicle detection. Now this type of AI analytic uses what's called video metadata, and with this option you can actually search attributes. So for example, human attributes like the color of clothing that they may be wearing, whether they have a handbag or not. And also for vehicles, what color vehicles. You might want to search for all red vehicles or blue vehicles, or actual vehicle plates if the camera is appropriately mounted and zoomed in. Now the requirements to use the video metadata analytic or human and motor vehicle detection, you must have an Amiga AI recorder, you must have a camera of course configured with the video metadata processing option, and of course that camera must be mounted appropriately for the particular metadata that you require. To use the web-link feature you must have the Freedom Client VMS version 3.6 or higher. So I've currently got the Freedom VMS version 3.6 open, and if we look over to the right in the camera list, we've got a device called W01 AI Search. So that's how we launch our web browser to do an AI search. So I'm going to double click on that to open our web page. Now we can log in. I'm logging in using a limited account. Once we're there, we click on the AI video query menu, and then in the left here I'm going to first show you how to do a motor vehicle detection. So I'm going to click on this option here, and then we need to select our appropriate channel, which in my case is 8. And now just so you know, you can only go back 7 days. So this analytic, you can only go back 7 days on the recorder. So let's see if I can go back a few days. Yeah, maximum 7 days. So I've got to go 1 day ahead. And I'll just do a general search first. So you can see a list of vehicles with plates that it has detected, and down here we've got 13 pages, so you can scroll between the different pages down here. But I'll show you some searches. I'll just close this here. So for example, let's say I wanted to search for all vehicles of red color. I select red in the color, and that will return all the vehicles that it's detected as red. So that's one example of parameters using the color parameter, and we can say white if you like. So you can see how handy this type of analytic will be. You might have a description of a car, but a vague description, a color, even a make. So now you can also do plates. Now let's say I wanted any plates that had the Y letter in it. It will return any plate with where it's detected Y. Obviously the camera has to be zoomed and angled appropriately to get plates. Like if it was on too extreme angle, this would not work. So for example, I'll show you this one here, just to give you an idea of how it's framed. So I'll close that. I'll put that back to all. Now you do have other options here, but not all of them work well, like vehicle type, bus. I wouldn't recommend that. It doesn't work well at the moment. Logos work around 50% of the time. Let's say I wanted to search for all Toyotas. And most of those are Toyotas, but as I said, that doesn't always work well depending on the brand of the car. Now you can actually assign plates to either whitelisted or blocklisted. I'll just show you that. So I'll put this, I'll actually get rid of that Y. And under type, we've got allow and block list and general. General's all. I've got some people in the block list, for example. So if I want to search for if any cars that I've blacklisted have come through in this time period, I can select block list, and that will return a list of cars where the plates have been detected as blocked. So that's basically motor vehicle detection using the video metadata analytic. Now I'll show you the human detection option. And for human detection, we select the human detection option on the left here. Then we select our channel that has video metadata enabled, and we select our time period. Remember, you can only go back 7 days. And let's say we wanted to search for top color. Anyone wearing red as their top color, we can select this attribute here and do a search. And as you can see, most of these have some sort of red in them. You can actually look at the video over here. So it tells you a few of the attributes over here. Now, just so you know, all the attributes aren't accurate at this point in time. The ones that I consider work reasonably well are color, hat and bag, usually, most of the time. I would not bother about age or gender at this point in time. They are inaccurate. So let's do another search. So I'll put that one back to all. This time I'm going to search for anyone having a bag, a handbag. So that's a bag held in the hand. And as you can see, most of these people have some sort of bag in there, or what it thinks is a bag in their hand. So I'll put that back to all. You can do these other searches here as well. The hat, let's go for cap. Not always accurate, but we'll see. So it gives you an idea. So if someone told you a general description of a person, using either their colour, wearing a bag, this type of searching would make it a lot faster. So that's how you perform a human or motor vehicle detection search. Okay, once we finish with our search, we can actually close this by clicking on the X up at the top here, and we can log out by clicking on this icon up here and selecting log out. Yes, I want to log out. And then I can close the actual web browser by clicking on the top right X. Okay, that wraps up the video. Now, just so you know, there are some other videos related to this. There is videos on smart motion detection, perimeter protection search, face recognition search, and also face detection that are related to this video. And there is also a separate video on how to configure your Internet Explorer web browser. Okay, thanks for watching.